Yo, what is up guys? My name is Devin. I'm going to be speaking about when, why, and what anabolic cycle I'm going to be pursuing within the near future. So before I get into that, make sure that if you're new here, new as in not subscribed, you go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, leave a comment in the description down below. The only thing I'm going to be sort of leaving out of the video, if you will, is what anabolic I'm going to be taking specifically. And the reason for that is because inspire or influence anybody to do what I'm doing. I think everybody should have their own autonomy, and I do understand that some people kind of, as odd as it may fucking seem, kind of fuck with what I look like, kind of fuck with me as a person, and because of that, they may be like, Devin's doing this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get like Devin, I'm gonna be a fucking Don as well. And guess what guys, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm taking. Do what the fuck you wanna do it safely, but do not do it because I'm doing it, okay? So let's get into the why. Why is Devin the fucking Don starting an anabolic cycle, a steroid cycle if you will? If you've been fucking listening at all, I'm gonna set up a nice little story for you guys. When Devin was just a little wee preteen baby, around 18, 19, I looked up to, of course, AJ Holbrook, another guy, Nathan Ostrom. Follow him on Instagram, Nathan Ostrum. He's a powerlifting coach. I also looked up to Ty Turner, and the thing that these three guys all had in common is the fact that they were not buying. And I just thought this is so cool because I never really liked the idea of top surgery. To each their own. Myself personally, I just never liked the idea of top surgery. I was like, yo, I really fuck with these guys. I was like, already working out. I worked out pre-T, but I was like, okay dude, like when I start T, I'm already working out. I'm gonna go super beast mode and I'm not gonna need to bind anymore. I got halfway there, but right now I've been training my chest and everything for about 2 years now. I am not where those guys are. I wore a large sports bra, and probably those guys did not start off with the same chest size as I did, so it makes sense that I wouldn't be able to achieve the results within my natural abilities, okay? But I'm pretty fucking proud of where I've gotten right now. I say that to say I'm fucking over taping, it's itchy, I can't wear stringers. Like I said before, I'd rather just look like I have bad gyno than have to get top surgery. For myself, aesthetically speaking, I don't know if I do want to compete in the future. What I'd like to see when I look in the mirror. The next reason as to why I'm starting a steroid cycle is simply because I would like to, guess what, elevate my physique. Of course, the biggest aspect of that is my chest, but overall, I really do just want to elevate my physique, and that's just where I'm at as far as that goes, why I'm starting steroids. So the second thing I'm gonna tell you guys is essentially when. Fuck, this hat is killing me. Probably gonna have a red mark here now. The time period that I've given myself, I have two options. So the first option, pretty much after I'm settled into my new apartment, I should be moving into my next apartment November 15th. Being an adult and dealing with contracts and shit and HOAs is like, that is taking a good minute, but it is what it is. We're moving up and onward in life, so I'm not gonna fucking complain. But I will either begin then, from November 15th to whatever I'm settled into my apartment, or I will simply begin after the holidays because I do not want to make this steroid cycle a dirty bulk. We got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, we got New Year's. I do plan, hopefully if the food is tempting enough. If the food is not tempting, I do not just eat junk food just to say I ate junk food. I only eat within the holiday aspect. I don't just eat to say I'm eating something because it's the holiday season. Last year, I simply just ate turkey and rice because none of the food seemed like it was tempting me to that degree. So I ate turkey and rice and maybe some type of cake or some shit like that, okay? So, but if there is food that's tempting me, I don't want to essentially throw away my steroid cycle and turn it into a dirty bulk, essentially fucking up my body composition. I want to optimize the steroid cycle. I'm either going to begin the end of this month or simply after the new year, January, the first week of January, some shit like that. So that is essentially when I plan on starting. When I'm starting, prior to starting, I'll let you guys know either here or on Instagram or on both, because I don't want my physique to start looking awesome and awesome and awesome. And you guys are like, Devin, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're another one of these dudes out here giving us unrealistic expectations. And obviously, the whole point of this video is transparency. I never want to mislead anybody. That's just not what my intentions are. I feel like enough dickheads already do that, and I don't want to be one of those guys. The next thing that I'm going to be getting into is what I'm taking. So like I said before, I'm not going to tell you guys specifically the compound that I'm taking because I don't want to lead anybody astray. I don't want anybody to essentially copy me, but I will give you the rundown of the cycle support supplements that I will be taking in case you do decide on your own accord and make sure everybody's safe. First supplement that I'll be taking as cycle support is something known as milk thistle. Milk thistle, I don't know how you pronounce it, Thistle, is essentially a liver support. It's going to keep your liver enzymes down while you are on cycle. The next thing that I'm going to be taking is TUDCA. I'm going to throw up the word somewhere over here because I'm not fucking saying that shit. You try to say it, okay? TUDCA is essentially a kidney support. Liver, your kidney, and your blood, your cholesterol, your cardiovascular health are the main things impacted by doing steroids, so I'm trying to keep everything intact, okay? The last thing that I'm going to be taking is hawthorn berry. Hawthorn berry essentially keeps your cholesterol down, your healthy cholesterol up, everything within range. Those are the supplements I'm going to be taking while I'm on cycle, okay? And I will say I'm pretty fucking proud of myself because I've been natty for about like 5 months now, And I've seen more physique progress with strictly disciplining myself diet-wise, disciplining myself sleep-wise, and going hard as fuck and being strategic as far as my training goes. And I've been seeing more results within the past 90 months than I have taking anything whatsoever. I didn't want taking something to be because I felt like I looked like shit. And if you look like shit, essentially taking steroids and looking like shit is gonna get you just a pile of dog shit. You wanna have a somewhat nice physique and then take steroids to elevate your physique. 9 times out of 10, if you look like shit, you're not proud of how you look, and then you take steroids on top of that, it's not going to yield the results that you want. My body dysmorphia comes and goes, but honestly, it's way down compared to the prior months. And I didn't want me hopping on a cycle to be a negative thing. I wanted it to come from a positive place. I have realistic expectations. I'm being honest with you guys. So I've done all the research I need to do. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching, meal plans, or training plans, go ahead and hit my business email in the description below, devinduscoaching@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram because I post a shit ton of content on there as well. Usually a little sticker in the corner somewhere over here. Perhaps, maybe, yeah, probably, okay. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. That is the video, y'all. Like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's done, and Devin is out here, boy.